Our pneumatic prop addition for this year's hunt was this shopping cart skeleton jumper. We took a old recycled shopping cart that still had working wheels on it, luckily, and added a corpse skeleton in it. We added a lot of eerie, creepy fabric, including jute, as you can see, and decorated the whole outside of the shopping cart with that and a bunch of miscellaneous bones and skeletons, and placed a strobe light up front there that would be triggered by the motion detector to light it up. We took an air reservoir tank and hacked it, as you can find in other YouTube channels, and this kept our airflow without the compressor having to kick on too many times. Next, you can see the large lifter mech that's mounted in the base of the shopping cart, and right there the power adapter has the strobe light going to the front, so when the sensor goes off, the strobe light will turn on, as well as we connect our audio source there. Next, here the mechanism arm is up the back of the skeleton, which is then zip tied to it, as well as some other eerie fabrics. Here's the front look of some bone pieces that I put on there, as well as some miscellaneous foam filled skulls that we put and then made like hanging ornaments out of. Here's a quick function test just to make sure everything worked, and then we ended up adding chains to it. When I went to do the audio, I added chains to the background just to add to the Junkyard effect. For the audio, I found a royalty-free monster sound and then overlapped that with some chain effects just to add to, one, having chain on the prop, and two, because it was in our Junkyard, it just added that vibe to it. Luckily it has working wheels, so we pushed it around from where we were working on it to the back of the haunt, which we had to squeeze into some areas, but it all seemed to work out pretty good. And here it is in its scene next to another animatronic, which we did not have running, but it also kind of went with the Junkyard theme, so if they were looking at it to do something, then it would pop up and surprise them. And it was surrounded by tires, a trailer, some fencing, just a bunch of Junkyard stuff that just made it really sit in. All right, leaving the contamination barrels with camo. Day test. You can see there, once it was triggered, it popped up and the light came on, and also the sound will start as well, which should be in the next video, but it turned out really cool. And the chains, along with the strobe light at night, kind of gave that extra action feel because of them moving around, even though it was just a up and down motion. Next is a test with the sound. Like I said, it's in a junkyard scene, and again, we decided to add smoke, which was dependent on our actor in that area pushing the button. You can barely see it this time. Even daytime with all the fog. And the cool thing about using these old motion detector sensors is as long as part of your party is in front of it, it will continue to run. So even though the motion stops, the sound keeps going on, and then when everyone is past it, then it will go down, versus a timed effect. Yeah.
Why is the cemetery lights on?
And just to recap, we used a Party City skeleton and then added a lot of fabrics and stuff to give it more of a corpse look, a retired shopping cart, a lot of creepy fabric and jute netting, zip ties, miscellaneous bones and skulls, some of which we casted and made our own, plastic safety chain, a large lifter mechanism, a hacked air reservoir, for that, a 1/4-inch air hose and fittings, the strobe light, the MP3 player, which I'm sorry I didn't show, along with the plugged-in USB powered desk speakers and the power block, all of which again was triggered with the sensor.